Ron, you're the only member of this Laker team to get that first championship. You, my friend, are a champion. How does it feel?
Well, first, good or bad, I've been through so much. I had very egotistical when I was younger, and I never knew God put me in a situation like this again. And he put me in a situation last year in Houston. He put me in a situation, Indiana. I was obviously in a situation. I had a big ego, and I said, if he ever put me in a situation again, I'll be blessed, and I thank him. So if we lose tonight, I thank God. We win tonight, and he blessed me. I don't know why he blessed me with this. When I was really supposed to, I was supposed to get one with Jermaine and Donnie and Larry and Jamal Tinsley and Jeff Foster over there in Indiana. And I bailed out on them. I felt like a coward. Sometimes I don't even like, being in their presence. I feel like a coward in their presence, because I bailed out on them as a teammate. And then I get a championship, so I don't know what God is saying, but I got to thank God, for what happened tonight.
Let's talk about this game. You look in the first half as far as the Lakers as a team struggling a little bit, Kobe Bryant struggling, and you step up. What was your mindset? Did you feel that everything was going bad for the Lakers, that you had to come in and step up offensively?
Well, the game was just weird. It was a game. I mean, it was like, wow, we're about to lose on our home floor. It's like, do I jack up a three here? I want to jack up a three to get it tied. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, so I met with my doctor. I see a sports doctor. She helps me with, so many emotions go through my body, and she helps me just relax. She came by yesterday and said, no matter what happens, relax. She's been coming on the road a lot in different cities, because there's the playoffs, and I wish I was a Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, but I'm not. I got a lot of emotions that be going through me when it's going through times like this, and I need some type of, relaxation, and she helps me. And she came by yesterday, told me exactly what to do, and it worked like a beauty, and I had to thank her.
That's the thing I wanted to ask you about, Ron. I mean, you're very open. We've had discussions about some of the places that you've been, some of the places that, maybe you wish you hadn't been in. And, you keep finding ways. This is something that I'm proud of you about. You keep finding ways to get yourself into situations where you can reinvent yourself. You can reprove yourself. And I think throughout the course of this playoffs, you've done that. You should be very proud of your efforts. And obviously the people in Los Angeles are going to remember that you for some of those things, especially tonight. But, those things that you draw on, what are they exactly?
As far as like?
Yeah, when you're reaching those times, you say you're having out, but just you personally, when you have those quiet moments, what are you drawing upon?
Well, my main problem is I know I practice hard. I practice 4 times a day.
I know that.
I practice 4 times a day in the summertime, 2 in the morning, 12, like another in the afternoon, then 5. And I'm like, what is this for? What am I practicing for? I could be home with my family. I don't got no rings, And it finally works tonight, and then I have this other problem when I'm playing basketball. I get caught up, in the game, and I don't play the game. I'm getting caught up in the finals or round 2 rather than playing the game, and that's a Achilles tendon in my game. More than even just taking a three or missing a shot or defense. That mental part of the game was tough for me, and I needed somebody to help me, with that part of the game. And my doctor just came through. I wasn't ashamed to go get help, and I just relaxed. And tonight, it didn't feel like a finals. It felt like a game. And then for a split second, you're like, man, you're in the finals. We're about to lose on our home floor to Boston. We're down 10. Oh my goodness. He just relax again, and say, just play hard and see what happens.
Let's talk about that big shot, the big three you hit. There's been some guys, Derek Fisher, Robert Horry, big threes. You hit the biggest three, in my opinion, to give them momentum. What was going through your mind when you were taking that shot?
I mean, I'm always trying to go for the home run a lot, and that's not the right way to play. You don't go for the home run, you try to you can penetrate, do something different. You don't have to go for the home run 3 all the time. And I went for the home run again.
It paid off.
And it went in. Yeah. And Kobe passed the ball. He didn't pass the ball in the first half. I'm like, Kobe, give me a chance. And he passed the ball. I'm like, oh, my goodness, he passed the ball.
Well, tonight,
I don't know, man.
Tonight's for celebrating, Ron. Obviously, we touched on your past, but you got to start to think in the next week or two about the future and about what this team is capable of doing in terms of the run that you can make. And how excited are you about that, about taking time to enjoy this, but starting to get to work for next year?
I mean, I'm ready to go to the gym right now. I swear I'm ready to go right now. I will go if it wasn't the club open, because I'm about to go to the club. But, as sports players, as anybody, adults, you go socialize. No matter you play sports, football, whatever, you go socialize, have a drink. I didn't drink in like 6-7 months. I was 270 when I came here, and I said, I gotta lose weight, I gotta get in shape, and we're gonna do this. I'm in this opportunity. I didn't take a drink. And the guys, I was eating all type of healthy food, and the guys were like, wow, you're still doing this, you're still doing this. I lost 20 pounds. And today I was at my peak, 250. I was 270 when the season started. And it all worked out.
So, Ron, I got one more for you here. Coming off the trip to Boston, y'all are down 3-2. You did not play that well individually in those 3 basketball games. There were a lot of critics here in L.A., a lot of people saying, yo, what about Trevor Ariza? What if we still had him with Ron Artest, this whole thing? And you, my friend, stepped up 35 points and 11 rebounds in games 6 and 7 here. What did you think about the criticism, and how did you turn that negative into a positive?
Well, for one, we play as a team. When we don't run a triangle as a team, it don't work for us. So that's why we've been playing bad in the playoffs. And then, I think, Kobe kind of said, okay, I need you guys. And he used us when we came home. He wanted to win so bad. You've seen he had 23 straight points in Game 5 or something like that. He wanted to win so bad, but I think he could have used us a little bit more. And rather than get frustrated and be like, man, Kobe's not helping, not using us, blah, blah, we stuck together. We came more together. And my doctor came on the road in Boston. And I had 2 points in Game 3. We won. It's about the total score, I think,
Yeah, no question.
So when people say Ron Artest is playing bad, I don't think so. What the total score says. If I have 2 rebounds and we win the rebounding game 50-40, as a team, we had 50 rebounds. I played 40 minutes, only had 2 rebounds, but as a team, so what are we doing as a team? And then I let it get to my head. I had 2 points, and everybody's like, Ron Artest only had 2 points. So the next game I come out and I shoot, when really I should just stay in the offense, and it don't matter what you score. And tonight was a night where, we had to find a way, and I shot the ball. I had to shoot tonight, but I don't have no answers. I mean,
you got the answer.
You got
the answer.
Hey, Ron, we appreciate your honesty. Okay, we really do. Taking some time to come out here.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations, my man.
I did a song called Champion in June. You want to hum a bar for us here? I could if you need that.